I quit. Yes, I have quit my nursing job without a plan B. So today is the 18th of September, as at the time I'm filming this video. But it's just because I have been hit by reality that indeed this is the decision I want to take. I'm leaving my nursing job. I don't have a plan B. I haven't applied for any job. I don't have another job, and I am still on visa sponsorship. I don't honestly know what to do, but just the fact that I have resigned gives me that peace of mind. When you haven't been there before, you wouldn't really know what I'm talking about. But personally, I prioritize my peace of mind, my mental health over any amount of money that I'm being paid. Because until you get there, until your mental health is fucked up, you wouldn't understand where I'm coming from. And this is a video where I want to really go into details of what happened. Like what happened. I think I'll do a separate video on that. But it's been a very, very tough decision for me to come to this point and realization that this is a decision I want to make. And this is because a lot of people look up to me, especially when I got, promoted to this job. A lot of people reached out to me, like my friends are like, oh, we look up to you so much. And I'm very thankful that through that effort of, progressing myself, some people have also got that career progression mindset, and some have actually landed band 7 jobs and all of the bits in the NHS, in the care homes, which I am very, very humbled to be that driving force. And that is one of the reasons why it took me a while to make this decision of like quitting, because I felt like, oh my God, a lot of people look up to you. And I remember when I felt like I can't do this anymore, I want to really, really resign. I spoke to some people. Majority of them, after I explained to them my reasons for taking the decision and what has been happening at work, they were like, sis, run, leave. But I was in denial. I was like, you know what, I can face it, I can do it. But then growing up, I have come to terms with the fact that in life, it's not everything that you have to fight for. I think that is a sign of maturity, honestly, because me knowing myself, I know that first I'll do this, I'll do that, but I think it's a sign of growth and maturity, appreciating the fact that if I am not accepted in a place, or if I am not needed, or if I'm made to feel like I am not needed in a place, I will respectfully get up from there. I don't care how much I'm being paid, honestly. I don't care what you are offering me, but if you give me that sign of you are not needed here, you are not appreciated here, that's it, I'm gone. So I haven't really tendered in my resignation. However, it's something I have thought about, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to resign for my sanity, for my mental health, for my peace of mind, for my family. Because at the end of the day, after all is said and done, it's your family you've got. And for we immigrants, especially in times like this with the recent riots and things that has been happening, we immigrants, we have to be really, really careful. So I say that is my life first, is my health first, both physical and mental. And if any of these is threatened, or if I feel like any of these is being threatened, then that's the sign that I have to go. I have not been well. I have been mentally stressed, and it started to manifest physically up to the point that I have to be on medication just to take that nerve off. It tells you how far I have come, just denying the fact that this is not the place I want to be. Like, I think I have taken in so much. I've taken in so much that I didn't realize it was gradually taking a toll on me. But what really, really hits me is the fact that an employee doesn't show up to work, and the first approach the employer wants to use is to report the employee to the Home Office and to the NMC. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Just wow. And this same employee is the one that has been there carrying the job like it's for their father, running helter-skelter like a headless chicken, trying to firefight, trying to save situations. I don't want to sound entitled, and I don't want to feel like I'm the pick-me girl, I'm the most important here, but I wouldn't drop my self-worth just to prove a point to anybody. So after all this, if I'm made to feel like you're not needed here, and which is the final sign, things that has happened in the past that has made me see that, this is a red flag, standing red flag, like red flag. I don't feel safe to be in such a space because life is too short. I'm just coming from my GP. We've had a very lovely conversation. My GP was like, life is too short to be unhappy, to be miserable just because of a job, when you can equally get that same job with the same salary probably. And I think when I began to feel this way, and it got to me and I realized that this is it, I need to leave. I applied for transfer to another place, which is the same company. As I said, I don't want to go much into details because it's a decision I have taken, and at the appropriate time, I'm going to talk about it. But then my gentle advice to myself, since I started growing up, is if you go anywhere and you are not needed, especially as an immigrant in UK, and you see a sign that you are not needed, respectfully, just exit, just leave. So today being the 18th, I am going to turn in my resignation by the end of this week. Today is Wednesday, yeah. So by Friday, I should turn in my resignation. Hopefully, I know definitely by the time I'm going to film this video, I would have definitely resigned. I still have a notice period to do, but I'm off sick. I have not been well. My GP has signed me off. Me, that I have never gone off sick for work. I have been off sick for work for the past 4 weeks. I haven't worked. I am not paid. And I don't even care how I'm going to pay my bills, how I'm going to look after my kids, how I'm going to feed. Ah, my God. That is when I realized that it's not worth it, girl. It's not worth it. Because me, I like money. So for me to get to that level where I don't even care about money anymore, like I don't care how much I'm being paid or whatever, like I just don't want to be here. Oh, dear Lord. To call GP and take medication, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I've spoken to different doctors. Obviously, I haven't gotten to the point where I'm at risk to myself or to others or to anybody. It's just a situational something. Everybody has agreed with me so far. My doctors are saying that, listen, it's situational. It's because you are in an environment where you don't want to be and you are there. And that is kind of why you are feeling the way you are feeling. So it's better you take yourself out of the environment if that is what you feel like will make you feel better. So I just came back from my GP. They've booked me with some talking sessions, therapies. I don't really think I need those things. I haven't gotten to that level, but I feel like sometimes just talking to somebody just gives you some kind of relief, which I'll definitely share here on my social media as well. For people that want to know what has gone on, especially the reason why I'm even doing this video is because a lot of people have come to my social media platforms, my inbox. They're asking, like, give us an update about your job. it feels like all seems to be perfect because I don't really post anything. I don't think I've even posted any content since I started this job. But it has really taken a toll on my mental and physical health. Like, it's such a shame for me because I felt like I've changed jobs in the UK, and sometimes if you're not careful, somebody will feel like you are the problem. Why are you always changing job? You are the problem. So I spoke to one of my managers, and then she's a senior management. She's in senior management, and she was like, she also has quite a lot of jobs where people feel like she is a problem, but technically she's not the one. So I shouldn't feel that way. If I feel that's not the environment I want to be in, I should just take myself out of the environment. In fact, she said this thing long time ago, but I still wasn't believing that I need to stop this. Oh my God. I still didn't believe that I need to quit until now reality hit me, because somewhere in June was when I confided in this person and told her, this is how I feel about this job. And straight away, she advised me to quit. Straight away, she told me, start looking for another job and leave. But I felt like, oh my God, it's going to work. Let's keep going. But then I haven't been fair to myself for allowing myself to be in this situation up till this point. So I have taken a decision, because for it to start having a toll on my mental health, my physical health, it's not something that is worth it. It's not something that is worth it, no matter the amount of money I'm being paid. And it's not like it's even any much money like this. So, because if a registered nurse who is not like in management works 1 or 2 overtime, maybe even 1 or 2, 1 overtime in addition to what they're being paid, they'll get the same salary as you're earning. So it's been an opportunity for me, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I am grateful for this opportunity that I've had to go into management as an overseas nurse. It has really opened my eyes. I have learned a lot on the job. I have exposed. In a nutshell, it's been a bittersweet experience. I have met people, I have formed connections. But the downside of it, especially being a person of color, is not worth it. It's not been worth it. And especially because I've got a young family, and I don't want to be in a situation where I am so miserable that I can't be happy even when I'm with my family. I felt so stuck in with work. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'll go into the details of this in another video, but in a nutshell, guys, I quit. I'll do a video explaining how a typical day was like, or has been like so far at work. Some of the duties and responsibilities and things I have done. I'll give you a heads up, this is not to discourage anybody who wants to go into management as a Black person. Please don't take it as like that. If it's something you want to go in for it, because your situation might be different. I always say that no 2 workplaces are the same. Probably I wasn't lucky. I found myself maybe in the wrong place at the right time, or in the right place at the wrong time. I don't really know how to put it. I haven't been so fortunate, unfortunately. I haven't been so fortunate, but maybe that is just my luck. That doesn't mean I'll stop trying. I'll keep trying. If I get something that is suitable, obviously because I still have a few months to get my ILR, I was really, really fighting hard to be in this job, get my ILR, then I can decide what to do. But it's not been worth it. It's not been worth it, or it's not going to be worth it to just get my mental health fucked up, waiting to get ILR and wallowing in misery. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So yeah, I'll put in my resignation and just take a chill pill and try reapplying for other jobs and see how it's going to be. Yeah, but guys, wish me luck. Wish me luck, and thank you guys so much for watching. Currently I am off sick. I have been off sick for the past 4 weeks. My GP has extended it again for another 2 weeks, so I'm going to be home for another 2 weeks. Obviously, it gives me time to take, my mind off work. And I remember one advice my GP gave me. She said, take your mind off everything concerning work, do things that make you happy. And I know really that one thing that really makes me happy is like, being on social media, posting my things that, especially my TikTok, doing funny videos. But this is me, I'm just so careful because I know that they follow me on social media. They're just checking what you're doing and checking. I don't want, because I've seen some creators posting that their social media has been a problem for them. I don't want anybody thinking that, oh, she's off sick and she's posting on social media, it means she's faking it or she's lying. I don't want to create that impression. So by the time I post this video, definitely I will have put everything together for everything to make sense. Like my life will be a whole piece together before I start, coming back on social media or posting anything. It's been such a shame. I can't even post on social media. Like, check it. Anyways, yeah, this is the UK for you. Our life as immigrants. It's not even funny. But I don't want to sound like it's all not been well. Do you get the point? It's been a beautiful experience. And it's brought a lot of qualities in me that I didn't even know that I have. I didn't know that I was this firm. I didn't know that I had this personality of, daring to change things around. And in another video, as I said, I'll talk about what the workplace scenario or situation has been like since I started working, and things that I did and how I got to where I am. And obviously it's a good experience because it's on my CV, and I feel like if I'm ready to go back again, into any management position, obviously it gives me the upper hand, as part of it being an experience that I've gathered. It's opened me to using systems that I've never used before. So it's an added advantage. It's not been all bad, but it's just, I'm sorry, it's not for me. It's not for me. I know it's going to be a very big shock to my current manager, who is so lovely. She wasn't around when all of this madness was going on. She wasn't around. So she reached out to me and she was like, oh, I've seen that you're not coming to work. I'm back to work. Could you come and let's work together? She's tried everything possible to make it feel like, it's going to be all right for me. It has made a part of me feel like, just go in and try how it feels like having her around. Maybe it could be a bit of a change. But then I don't know how to. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, I'll end this video here. I can see I have a call coming through because I'm using my phone, obviously. I'll end this video here, and obviously, or definitely in subsequent videos, we're going to go into the details of why I quit. So this is just telling you I have quit, and the why, the proper reason will come. And in that video, I would like you guys to tell me if I have overreacted or if I shouldn't have resigned. I don't know, but this is just me. I have consulted lots of people before taking this decision. I have thought about it. It's such a shame that I felt like this was my dream job. I have prayed over it. I want to go for this position. I want to go for this job, but it hasn't worked for me. Could be that I was in the right place at the wrong time. I was in the wrong place at the right time, or it just, I don't know. I have worked hard and I am proud of myself. That one nobody can take away from me. I am really proud of myself, my impact that I have made in the lives of these people that I looked after, both as my staff and as my service users. I am really proud of myself. Nobody can take that from me. But I feel like it's just been too much. I have sacrificed too much. So no, I don't want it again. Yes, so I will just call back, recuperate, and look for something that works for me. Yeah, but this is just to tell you guys, like, this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel and my space and you're wondering, oh, who is this girl? This girl is called Becca. I'm an immigrant nurse. I'm practicing currently in the United Kingdom as a registered nurse. I'm still a registered nurse. And yes, this is my channel and my space where I just share my life, like unfiltered. Did you get? And I think a few months ago, I shared a video that I've gotten a new job. That was my dream job. Obviously, I started the job before I posted that video. So a lot has happened behind the scenes that you guys didn't know about. And my loved ones that really wanted to know about it have reached out to me. It's a shame I have quit. Yeah, so I've quit this job. By the time I post this video, I would have been jobless. Yeah, so I'll take you through my joblessness journey and how I've been coping as an immigrant who is not on resident permit, who is still on visa sponsorship, who is jobless. Yeah, so stick with me, and thank you guys so much for watching, for constantly coming back to the channel. And until we meet again in my next video, guys, is